Hi, I'm Mike Smith. I'm a real estate investment coach, and today we're going to be out looking at houses. Actually, we're looking at HUD homes today. I'm going to take one and look at one in particular for a client of mine. I found a home up in Delaware that is about $30,000 to $40,000 under market. Right now, the opportunities to buy HUD foreclosures are just absolutely fantastic. Today after I looked at the computer, I found about 2 pages of those things today. I got looking around the internet, and as you know, if you've been watching this, you saw my last segment, you probably realized that there are more HUD foreclosures out there than ever been in our past. So anyway, today's a good day to buy if you're a buyer, and HUD properties are a good way to go, especially if you can get into something that doesn't need a lot of work, and hopefully we'll find that today. We'll see what we're looking at. Just got here at this house, 262, and we're going to go in and take a look at it, see what it looks like, and we'll go from there. Well, it looks good from the front. The house looks like it's brand new. Okay. Well, I like what I see so far. Beautiful. All right. A little bit of a problem here with the drywall, minor at best. Now, here's something we don't see very often in these HUD homes. All the appliances are still in the house. Nobody's stolen them yet. That's awesome. Well, good. That's even the better. Nice sinks. All right. One of the things about looking at a HUD home is you never know what kind of condition the mechanicals are in. You don't know what the, if everything works or not. But of course, with any HUD home, you can have an inspection and they determine its condition. So anyway, oh, this is perfect. Big backyard. What a great neighborhood. Wow, awesome. 30 to 40 grand under market. All right, I'm going to head down and see the furnace. One of the things we always look for is to see if it's actually still there. The furnace, water heater. I saw the AC unit out back. And for you people that are out looking at HUDs and the realtors that don't know this, most of the time the electric is left on. You just got to come over here and turn it on. We'll see if that's the case in this house. Okay. Now we got to turn the switch, see if it works. What do you know? Okay, all right, the water heater's still here. Here's a big bonus. High efficiency furnace. And it's still here, that's awesome. This house is about 5 years old. They probably never changed the filter. Look at this stuff. These people lived here. You just kind of, you're going to have to deal with some of that stuff. A little bit of maintenance here and there. But overall, the house looks like, so far what I've seen, looks like it's in great shape. Basically, to recap, this house, carpet looks great. Walls are a little dinged up. Other than that, it needs a little bit of elbow grease here and there. But for the most part, this is about as good of a home HUD property as you're going to find. Why don't we go over here and take a look at the comps? I've got them right here to show you what I'm looking at and why this property makes a lot of sense. Here's the subject property right here. It's at 262 Stonehope. And this house is on the market right now for $165,000. This is the house we just walked through, and it's 2,022 square feet, and it's 4 bedrooms, 2.5 baths with a full basement. Basically, the auditor has it on their site at $190,600 from the auditor's site. They have the square footage at 2,030, but that's, you know, can vary a little bit. But here's what I'm excited about. Not only are we talking about what a house is worth, but it's, you know, it really comes down to what somebody else is willing to pay for it. And basically, here's a house in the same neighborhood. As you can see, the subject property is in Lantern Chase. This one's in Lantern Chase here in Delaware. This house is 1,994 square feet. It had a list price of $198,500. It's recently been sold actually on 9/29/06, so it just closed about a couple weeks ago or less. And they sold this house for $196,500. So you can see right there why I'm excited about this opportunity. If we can get this somewhere in the 160s for my client, including their closing costs and everything else, it'll be a home run. Here's another one that we looked up, actually in Delaware as well. 199.9, only 1,800 square feet, roughly 1,900. It closed about just over a year ago for 197.8, and had the auditor's site on that particular home was at 192, so they're a little bit above that. And here is another one around the corner, 194.5. It sold again back in October of last year, just under 2,000 square feet. So I'm really excited about this house for my clients, and I think that, you know, this basically will give you a little bit of a roadmap as to why I feel strongly that we should buy this property. So we're going to make I'm going to encourage them to take a good shot at it, see where we come out, and hopefully we win the bid.